My seventh grade teacher at that coeducational day school was a Mr. Wright, and Mr. Wright was a war hero from the Second World War, and we were very fortunate at that school. The school was founded in 1946. That was our first year, and that was right after the Second World War. And all these men came home, and they didn't have jobs. The women were in all the jobs, and the women wanted to keep the jobs in many cases. And so we had all these Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Michigan, other great schools who had graduates who couldn't get a job. There were just too many people coming back. And so our faculty was really, really great, and Mr. Wright was really great. That's a cuckoo. And it's a yellow-billed cuckoo. And so anyway, his favorite poem was Ozymandias. And I think it's a sonnet. I think it's just 14 lines, so it's very short. And you heard that? Did you hear that? Okay. And it's about the rise and fall of empires. And I always say that empires rise on faith and virtue, and they fall on apathy, ignorance, arrogance, and atheism, no faith. And so this poem is about the rise and fall of empires. You're not going to have to fall, but I do want you to sit down. How's that? Sit, that's it. Sit. Thank you. Okay, Ozymandias. One additional thing. When empires are falling, when they're rising, they're collecting all the previous empires' goodies, all their antiques and all their furniture and all their art and all their special things. And then as they decline, then the next empire comes, and that's where they get their antiques, is at the last empire. Ozymandias. I met a traveler from an antique land. Was that the right side, or was it the other side?
That's the side.
Okay, we may take it off after this.
Okay.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing besides remains round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away. There ain't nothing left."